Hello, welcome to this Focus 6 to 7 Dream Home. I'm calling you from my apartment in Milan. Where are you? Say hello in the comments. Tell me, are you at home? Which city are you in at the moment? Okay, say hello. Good morning. Tell me, are you in the office? Are you on your sofa? What are you doing today? If you're joining me now, good morning, hello. Thank you for joining me today. I don't see any viewers at the moment. Okay, now I have two viewers. Hello. Are you ready for today's focus? Say hello. Okay. In the focus, I want a lot of interactivity. Give me comments. Say hello. Good morning, Carolina. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Who else is there? Anybody else? Carolina, which city are you in? Are you in Milan? I'm in Milan right now. I have to stay at home. I cannot work today. Everybody is very quiet. Okay. Anybody else there today? Hello? Good morning. Okay, Carolina says I'm in Milano. Okay, good. Anybody else? Where are you? Francesca, hi. Where are you, Francesca? We have 5 viewers now. Good, or 4. Fantastic. Francesca, this lesson starts now. Yes, yes. Well, in a moment. I just want people to say hello, and then I know my students. I don't want to be on my own by myself. Carmela, hi. Hi, Carmela. Okay. Rosalba, hello. Okay. Then let's start today's focus. Are you ready? Can you see my slides from today? Camilla says, hi, we are in Naples. Beautiful. How's the weather? Okay. If you're ready, we'll begin. Dream home. We're talking about the most perfect home, the most beautiful house that we can think of. Okay. Our objectives today in this focus activity, talking about your dream home, using quantifiers and using new vocabulary. Okay, Camila, the weather is wonderful. Oh, good. In Milan, it's a little cold and gray. Okay, now, my first question number 1, what is the difference between a house and a home? Write in the comments. What is the difference between a house and a home? I will wait a moment for you to respond. What is the difference between a house and a home? Just in Milan, the weather is cold and cloudy. Yep. What's the difference between a house and a home? Okay. I haven't received your reply yet. Okay. Carmela says, home is where you live. Yeah, a home is where you live. And a house? Okay. A house is only a building. Well done, Rosalba. Yes, and Carmela. A house is a building. The house is a building in general. A home, we say in English, the home is where the heart is. Okay. The home is where the heart is. Okay. So you can say that. Okay. We're going to continue. Your dream home. Where would you rather live and why? Where would you rather live and why? What is the difference between the first picture and the second? I would rather live in the second. And you? Where would you rather live and why? And what is the difference between the others? Give me adjectives. I want to hear lots of adjectives. If you're watching a replay, you can write on a piece of paper adjectives for the first and the second. If you're watching live, tell me, where would you rather live? I would rather live in. Where would you rather live, guys? Write in the comments. I'm waiting for you. Okay. Carmela says, I dream of a country house, a cottage alone. Oh, beautiful, a cottage. Maybe in the countryside. Beautiful. Which would you rather live? So respond, I would rather live in because I would rather live in the countryside because it's peaceful and relaxing. There is a lot of calm and quiet. And you? Where would you rather live? I'm waiting for your response, guys. Okay, Rosalba has written the first house is in the city, the second outside. Okay, how do you describe a city? What adjectives do you use to describe a city? Write in the comments adjectives you use to describe a city. For example, chaotic. What other adjectives can you use to describe a city? Okay, Carolina, thank you, Carolina. You've written a wonderful comment here. I'd rather live in the countryside because there isn't too much people and because the house can be big. Now remember, Carolina, people is plural. There aren't too many people because the house can be and because the house can be big. There aren't too many people. But thank you, Carolina. A wonderful response. Thank you. Francesca, I would rather live in a home in the city because for my necessities, I prefer to live near lots of shops, for example, supermarkets, grocery shops. Okay. Pamela says, I would rather live in a cottage because I live in a very chaotic, overpopulated, and polluted city. Okay. Carolina describes the city as cloudy and chaotic. What's your spelling? Chaotic. But I think it's because maybe you're writing on your phone. Chaotic with an H. Okay. How would you describe the countryside? So we have chaotic, overpopulated, polluted in a city. And in the countryside, how do you describe the countryside? What adjectives can you use? Come on, guys, give me adjectives. We have already alone, I suppose, in the countryside. Good. Adjectives for the countryside, for example, rural. Okay. Oh, Carolina has written quiet, beautiful, quiet, relaxed, isolated. Okay, Rosalba, I would rather live in a country house on holiday. Good. Okay. So I think everybody. So there are 3 people that prefer the countryside, and only one person, Carolina. Oh no, one person, Francesca, who prefers to live in the city. Also Francesca would prefer to live in the city. Okay. So with rather, there's never, we use the bare infinitive, okay? I would rather live. So, and now it is Okay. And we say because of my necessities. But otherwise it is correct. Well done, Francesca. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. In the comments, write A, B, C, D, E, and F, and the correct name. So, dream homes. Match the different types of home with the correct picture. We have a houseboat, mansion, beach house, ranch, chalet, penthouse. I'll repeat the list. Houseboat, mansion, beach house, ranch, chalet, penthouse. Which is which? Right. A, B, C, D, E, and F, and the correct name. So, for example, A, ranch. A ranch is in America where cowboys live. They live on a ranch. Or if you have a lot of money, then you would buy a very large piece of land with a ranch. This is only in America, though. In the UK, we would say a farmhouse. A farmhouse. How about the others? B, C, D, E, and F. What are they? Write in the comments. Give you a moment to think of the answer. Okay, I haven't received any comments yet. Let's have a look at the answers. B is a penthouse. C is a houseboat. D is a beach house. E is a mansion. And F is a chalet. Okay. Well done, Carmela. Everything correct. Well done, Rosalba. C, a houseboat. D, a beach house. Good. Okay. A penthouse is usually an apartment at the top of a big building. At the top of a skyscraper, the top apartment is a penthouse. You can also have a penthouse suite in a hotel. Okay. And a mansion is a very, 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 very big house. Huge, enormous house with many rooms and maybe a cleaner to help you clean. And a chalet is, of course, in the mountains. Okay. Where would you rather live? I would rather live in a chalet in the mountains because the view is very beautiful. Where would you rather live? I'll give you a moment to think. Where would you rather live? About Rosalba says, is a mansion the same as a villa? Or you can say, is a mansion like a villa? It is like a villa, but for English people, a villa is a holiday house, whereas a mansion is a very, very, very big house. A villa is not necessarily enormous. It is a holiday house. Camilla says, I would rather live in a beach house because I love looking at the sea. Ah, oh, me too. Good. Okay. Now, if you write another comment, I will read. Let's continue. Dream home features. Features. Features means aspects of a house. Characteristics. Dream home features. Match the different features with the right picture. Okay, again, write in the comments A, B, C, D, and E with the correct name. We have a swimming pool, a fireplace, a walk-in closet, a home theatre, and wine cellar. A swimming pool, a fireplace, walk-in closet, home theatre, and a wine cellar. Well done, Rosalba. I'll give you a moment to think. Okay, let's look at the answers. A is a wine cellar. Okay. B is a swimming pool. C is a walk-in closet. D, a home theatre. And E, a fireplace. Okay. Well done, Rosalba. Thank you for commenting. If you also have the correct answers, well done. Okay. I have some questions for you now. Does your home have any of these features? So does it have a home theatre? Does it have a fireplace? A swimming pool, perhaps? Number 2, what type of home is your ideal home? Number 3, which feature would you like to have in your ideal home? 4, which feature is the most useful to have? Okay, so write in the comments the number of your answer and an answer to 1 or 2 of the questions. Does your home have any of these features? What type of home is your ideal home? Which feature would you like to have in your ideal home? And which feature is the most useful to have? Okay. Francesca says she has, I think she has she would like to have a walk-in closet. Okay, Carmela says my home has a walk-in closet. You are very lucky. I don't have a walk-in closet, but I don't have many clothes. Okay. Write in the comments the number of your answer and the answer. For example, number 2, my ideal home would be a chalet. And number 3, I would like to have a home theater because I love watching action movies and science fiction. I wouldn't like to have a swimming pool because it's difficult to clean. There would need somebody to maintain the swimming pool. Okay, Rosalba said my ideal home has a swimming pool. My ideal home is a very big mansion with a swimming pool. Carmela says the most useful feature is a fireplace. Do you agree with Carmela? Do you have another opinion? Maybe there's a different feature that you would like to have in your ideal home. Any more answers? Okay. Then, if you respond, I will of course read. Now I will move to the next slide. Okay. Here we have some quantifiers, some, any, and enough. In the comments, write the number and the answer to the question. Is it some, any, or enough? Remember, some we use for affirmative nouns, affirmative, countable, or uncountable nouns. Any we use with negative or interrogative, countable or uncountable nouns. And enough. Enough. It's difficult to pronounce. Enough. Can you repeat? Enough. With an F. Enough. Okay. Enough means abbastanza. It can be positive or negative. We have enough. We don't have enough. We don't have enough time, or we don't have enough space in the metro. Okay. Come on, answer the questions in the comments. Number 1, there isn't wine in the wine cellar. We only have a few bottles left. Number 2, is there water in the swimming pool? No, it's empty. Number 3, I like this beach house, but there isn't furniture. It's unfurnished. Now you have to understand the meaning of unfurnished. Number 4, the apartment doesn't have windows. There isn't much natural light. Number 5, there are great features in this penthouse, like a walk-in closet and a fireplace. Number 6, we have beautiful mansions for sale, but we don't have houseboats for sale. Okay, we have some answers coming through. Carmela, Elena, Rosalba, Francesca. I'll give you another minute to think about it. Okay. Are you ready? Let's look at the answers. Number 1, there isn't enough wine in the wine cellar. We only have a few bottles left. Okay. Well done if you said enough. Number 2, is there any water in the swimming pool? No, it's empty. Number 3, I like this beach house, but there isn't any furniture. It's unfurnished. Okay, unfurnished means that there isn't any furniture, 0. Okay, this apartment doesn't have many, oh, excuse me, it doesn't have enough windows. There isn't much natural light. Number 5, there are some great features in this penthouse, like a walk-in closet and a fireplace. We have some beautiful mansions for sale, but we don't have any houseboats. Okay. Well done if you have the correct answers. Good, yeah, Francesca, yes, any because it's negative, number 2, good. Okay. Now, in Italian, you often use the word pochi, like ci sono pochi windows, for example. How do you translate that? How do you translate that into English? I'll tell you. In English, we usually say, there aren't many. There aren't many windows. This has a negative sound. It has a negative connotation. I like this house, but there aren't many windows and there isn't much natural light. Okay. So if there is a countable noun, we say, there aren't many windows. And if there is an uncountable noun, we say, there isn't much natural light. I don't like it. It has a negative sound, okay? So if you say a few means a small amount, but it has a positive meaning. There are a few windows. It's good. But if you say there aren't many windows, it's bad. Okay. Well done, Carmela said there aren't many windows. Okay, let's continue. Now, on this slide, it says about the school, but maybe you can tell me about your apartment. Look around your apartment or your office. Tell me what there is and there isn't. Use enough, any, and some. Look around your apartment or your office and tell me what there is or isn't. In my apartment, there are some chairs. There is a lot of light. There is enough light. There isn't any there isn't any space for events. There are some musical instruments. What about your office or your apartment? Remember, not the school, because we're not in school today. There is no school. What is there in your office or your apartment? It depends where you are now. By my apartment, there aren't enough parking spaces next to my apartment. And you? What about your apartment? Are there enough parking spaces? Are there any plants? Are there any clowns or coffee machines? Tell me about your apartment. Write in the comments. Okay, Francesca says, thank you, Francesca. So in my home or apartment, there are some windows, tables. An apartment is the same as a home, okay? It's not the same as a house. Carmela says, in my apartment, there is a coffee machine and there are some tables, chairs, plants, and pictures. Thank you, Carmela. Okay, if you respond, I will read. Carmela says, I have a parking space. Is it enough? Just one? Stefania says, in my apartment, there are lots of pictures, there are many paintings, and there is one coffee machine. Here, there, remember, Stefania, animals is plural, so we say here, there aren't any animals, but very good. Well done, Stefania. You said many paintings, that's perfect. And a lot of pictures, good. Okay, let's continue. Now, we have too much, too many, too, and lots of, or a lot of. Lots of and a lot of are the same. It doesn't matter if it's countable or uncountable. There are a lot of chairs, there's a lot of chairs. It's the same. Too many, too much, and too. Too many is for countable nouns. Too much is for uncountable nouns. And too is for adjectives. Okay. Fill in the gap with the correct one. With the correct quantifier. Remember, too many and too much or too, they sound negative. There are too many people on the metro. I don't like it. Or my apartment is too small. It's not good. If we use positive, we can use so. There are so many people in my lesson today. It's fantastic. Okay. So too is negative and so is positive. It has a positive sound. Okay. Number one, I love this ranch. There's space for my dogs. Number two, I don't like this mansion. There are rooms. This houseboat is great, but it costs money for me to buy it. This chalet is beautiful, but it's small for me. Number five, there are trees near the swimming pool and the leaves fall in the water. Okay, let's look at the answers. Thank you, Eleanor. The first answer, I love this ranch. There's lots of or a lot of space for my 5 dogs. You could also say, there's so much space. There's so much space. I love it. Number 2. Thank you, Francesca. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you, Rosalba. Number 2 is too many. I don't like it. There are too many rooms. Number 3. This houseboat is great, but it costs too much money for me to buy it. Remember, money is uncountable. Number 4. Now, number 4. Let's see. Number 4, Eleanor, well done. Number 4 is 2. It's too small for me. Now, in the comments, I want you to describe your city or your town with 2. For example, Milan is too chaotic. Milan is too expensive. What about your city? Tell me about your city with 2 and an adjective. And finally, number 5, there are too many trees near the swimming pool and the leaves fall in the water. Okay, tell me about your city using 2. Eleanor says, my city is too small. Oh dear. Thank you, Eleanor. Okay, let's continue to the next slide. Okay. Now, this is homework for you, okay? You must write a short description about your dream home. Include the type of home and their features. Okay, and the second is propose your homes for sale to your clients. Now, obviously, this is impossible, but number 1 you could do, okay? Write a description about your dream home using countable and uncountable nouns and the quantifiers from today. You can do this for homework. Okay, take a screenshot, or if you want, you can write in the comment a short description about your dream home. I'll give you a moment if you want to write a short description about your dream home using too much, too many, lots of, plenty of. The question, lots of, is the same. Yes, I think in this case, Rosalba, lots of is the same. Yeah. Okay. While I am waiting for responses for a short description, I ask you, can you tell me any new vocabulary you have learned today? Tell me the new vocabulary you have learned today. Or write a description about your dream home. I'll give you a moment to think about that. What vocabulary have you learned today? Make a list. Write in the comments. Eleanor, thank you, Eleanor. Eleanor has written penthouse, walk-in closet. Fantastic. Good job, Eleanor. Ashley says, my home has to be on the beach and very big. Good. But not too big, huh? If the house is too big, then you must have a cleaner to clean the rooms. Okay. What other vocabulary can you remember? Can you remember the other types of house? Can you remember the features? What other vocabulary have you learned today? Okay, Rosalba says her house would be a mansion with a swimming pool. Fantastic. Okay, if you remember mansion, chalet, penthouse, okay, well done. Also a houseboat, a cottage, a beach house, well done. A ranch. If you remember the different features, uh, a fireplace, a home theater, well done. Or what else is there? A swimming pool. Can you remember the others? Okay. Carmela says there are, my dream home has lots of rooms, a big kitchen. It has plenty of plants and there are lots of pictures. Good. Remember, Camilla said it has plenty of plants. Plenty of. Fantastic. Well done, Camilla. Plenty of means un sacco, like a lot of, but it sounds good. There are plenty of plants. There's plenty of light. It sounds good. Okay. Remember, the quantifiers with negative sound. Ugh, there's too much. There's too many. It's too big. Ugh, or there isn't enough space, or there isn't much space. It sounds negative. And if we use positive sound quantifiers, we use plenty of, or so much, or so many. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Click subscribe to see the new focus activities. I hope to see you again very soon, and I hope the school opens soon. I miss you. Have a nice day and stay well, stay healthy. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye bye.